We're going to transition and be in front of an actual product. Join me. All right. So here next to me, I have the medTAB16 and the medTAB22. Again, you can see the similarities between them with the rounded corners, the small profiles around the edges. Same controls between the two tab units. This one has the USB ports and microphone or earphone jack, excuse me, on the front, where this one you had to come at it down from an angle. Both sets have forward-facing speakers. They're located in these small troughs here. Channel up and down, volume up and down, home, back, and power. This is our standard 6-icon launcher. Obviously, much larger screen. A clear, bright, crisp picture, and the full HD panel. We have full controls here, channel up and down. But at any time when you touch anywhere in the screen, it brings up a sub keypad. This is all touch screen. You've got features, guide, favorites, channel entry last, channel up and down, volume up and down, mute, closed caption, info, and source. And you'll notice some of these are new. The guide button will allow access to an electronic programming guide if it's available on your cable signal or a signal from your satellite provider. But at any time, I could come in and hit channel entry, for example. And this will pop me up a 0 through 9 keypad, allow direct access to any channels that are in the facility. We also have the ability through Genio to have a tile or icon that shows guide if your facility doesn't have an electronic programming guide. Kind of like the old white paper you used to pass around, or maybe even tape to the televisions in the old days. But it's easily modified. It can be in a Google Doc, and as channels often do get reallocated or moved around, this can follow so a patient knows channel 2 is ABC and channel 30 is ESPN, keeping them comfortable. And that would be here. So there would be a button that just says TV guide. They'd read it, and then they could go to TV and enter in the buttons that they wish. Of course, games. We've got a variety and series of games available. At any time, I can go home, go into relaxation, education, internet, or others. I mentioned on internet, at any time you want the pop-up keyboard, you can press in the bar, and it'll bring up a pop-up virtual keyboard. Very big, very easy to read, very easy for tactile feed. I mean, I don't have to pinpoint a small little area. I can move my finger quite a bit and still have access and contact in that area. Again, social media sites, we can bring up access to Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. And I want to be clear that all of these accesses are one-to-one. So a patient will put in their mobile phone number and their password to get access to Facebook, for example. But they have ways to clear that data out, to wipe out any search history, any passwords, logins or credentials that they enter, so that information does not reside on the set after they've been discharged or left the facility. We can also set those up on a timer to where after a period of anywhere from 1 to 24 hours, it'll wipe and clean that data. Also, every time the power is turned off on the set, it can also be set up to wipe and clean all data. So the best way we look at it is housekeeping's coming in after the patient's been discharged. They turn off the television, they wipe it physically. Now we know the device has been cleaned both physically as well as electronically. So very easy process and steps to do. In addition to the headphone jack and USB ports, the microphone is located down here in the corner, and the camera is located up here below the glass. So it's impervious to being poked or prodded or manipulated with forks or knives or anything like that, but still gives a great 8 megapixel picture quality. As I mentioned on the back of the set, it's very easy to clean, wipe, and disinfect. We do have a few more screws because of the size than the 16-inch does. It only has 4 mounting screws. This one has 8. again, larger footprint. But when these are unfastened, this device will drop from the collar and can be hinged up and out of the way. If you wish to do maintenance on the device, on the arm, it could be done. It's the same direction. This unit is in cream. It will be available in cream or gray, just like the 16 and 19 were. And can be done in cream to be backwards compatible to anything that's out there. Mentioned the Bluetooth logo or icon earlier. Here it is in use on the bottom of the screen. Thanks for joining us today. Hopefully you saw some tidbits of information that proved informative to you. If you have additional questions or follow-up that we can assist you with, feel free to go to www.pdiarm.com or reach out to us at 1-800-628-9870. Thank you.